Greetings and welcome. Have you ever wondered why some relationships hold deep connections while others flicker out, leaving only misunderstandings in their wake? Today, we unveiling 13 mind-blowing psychological truths that define the lives of older women, insights that, if grasped, can forever shift your understanding of connection, loyalty, and attraction. Now let me ask you this. How often do you feel you truly see another person, especially one whose experiences run deeper than the surface, whose insight and wisdom have been shaped by life itself? For many, these answers remain hidden, but today, you stand on the edge of deeper awareness. Here, with the wisdom of ancient philosophy and grounded psychological truths, you'll learn why most people never gain the respect or trust they seek in their relationships. Instead, those who embrace these truths, who understand and honor the natural forces guiding each connection, join the rare few who possess the ability to form enduring, meaningful bonds. So, whether you seek clarity in a romantic partnership, want to strengthen a friendship, or simply desire to honor the women in your life with a more profound respect, the journey we're about to embark upon is as much about self-reflection as it is about understanding. Each of these 13 insights is not just a fact. It is a call to cultivate wisdom, empathy, and sincerity. Let us step into this exploration with humility and the desire for growth. Today, you begin the path of discernment, gaining the tools to shape not only how you interact with others, but how others feel in your presence. Stay with me, for each insight is a foundation of integrity, each truth a pillar of connection. This is the knowledge that will guide you to a life of stronger bonds, deeper respect, and greater understanding. Psychological fact number 1: attraction to stability. In a world of constant change, stability becomes a profound need, especially for those shaped by life's trials. Older women often value stability over fleeting thrills because it offers something rare, a steady foundation that inspires trust. This isn't just a preference, it's a virtue. Consistency in action and commitment forms the quiet confidence that is deeply attractive. Imagine being that calm anchor, the one who remains true amid uncertainty. Such steadiness doesn't demand words, it creates safety and openness. Strive, then, to embody stability, not as an outward show but as a reflection of inner strength, becoming a beacon of integrity that draws others through quiet assurance. Psychological fact number 2: power of subtle communication. Observe closely, for often the most profound messages are spoken without words. Older women, seasoned by life's intricacies, often communicate through subtleties: a glance, a slight shift, a quiet gesture. These non-verbal cues carry meaning as surely as any spoken phrase, offering glimpses into thoughts and emotions that words alone cannot reveal. Why is this so powerful? Subtle communication reflects a guarded trust, a reserve that has grown with time and experience. When a woman expresses herself this way, she is inviting you to observe, to engage not only with your ears, but with your intuition. Here, attraction and respect are deepened not by grand statements, but by attentiveness and a readiness to honor what is quietly shared. Imagine the strength you project when you listen beyond the surface, responding to her nonverbal cues with understanding rather than presumption. The wise Stoics taught that discernment, this ability to perceive beyond appearances, is the mark of wisdom. So be attentive, learn to recognize the silent language of sincerity, and you will create a bond forged not in words alone, but in a profound, unspoken understanding. Psychological fact number 3: heightened empathy and insight. Consider this: with years and experiences comes a refined empathy, a heightened insight into human nature. Older women, having seen life's cycles of joy and hardship, often develop a keen intuition, an ability to sense emotions and intentions beneath the surface. This is not mere perception, it is a cultivated understanding, a depth of feeling that arises from walking many paths and weathering many storms. To be authentic in her presence, then, is essential, for she can sense the subtle tremors of insincerity or hesitation. Genuine empathy calls for more than politeness. It demands that we meet her openness with honesty, that we respond to her understanding with humility and respect. Marcus Aurelius once reminded us that we are all woven from the same fabric. Therefore, we connect most deeply when we interact from a place of shared humanity. Imagine the trust you build by engaging from this place of empathy, by showing her that you recognize not only her words, but her feelings and experiences as well. In this way, a bond is formed not through grand gestures, but through a sincere willingness to see and be seen, to meet each other fully and without pretense. For it is here, in the quiet acknowledgement of our shared depth, that true connection thrives. Psychological fact number 4: comfort in self-awareness. Self-awareness, that rare and precious clarity, often deepens with age. Older women, secure in who they are, seldom chase the fleeting approval of others. They carry a quiet confidence born from understanding their own worth. This comfort in self-awareness means they value authenticity over flattery, presence over pretense. To connect meaningfully, one must approach with respect for this inner clarity, for nothing undermines genuine connection more than superficiality. The Stoics teach us that true contentment arises not from what others think of us, but from a grounded acceptance of who we truly are. In the presence of a self-aware person, we are invited to do the same, to abandon the masks, to speak from a place of sincerity. Imagine the strength of such a bond, built on honesty and respect rather than empty words. Let her self-assurance inspire you to cultivate your own, and in doing so, meet her on the level of what is real and enduring. This is the foundation of a connection that not only respects her self-awareness, but elevates both souls, affirming the dignity of being wholly and unapologetically oneself. Psychological fact number 5: prioritizing quality relationships. In a world quick to celebrate quantity, there is quiet wisdom in choosing depth over breadth. Older women, attuned to the fleeting nature of time, often place immense value on a handful of genuine relationships over a crowd of superficial connections. This preference reveals a profound truth. It is not the number of people who surround us that brings fulfillment, but the sincerity and substance within those relationships. To earn a place in this inner circle, one must come with an open heart and honest intent. The Stoics remind us that true friendship is a bond of virtue, a meeting of souls who strive for mutual growth and understanding. Here, casual pleasantries fall away, and what remains is a connection forged in respect, compassion, and loyalty. Imagine approaching relationships with this same discerning spirit, seeking not admiration or approval, but mutual enrichment. In prioritizing quality, you honor the essence of what makes relationships meaningful. The depth of your connection will be felt, cherished, and reciprocated, an alliance of sincerity that stands resilient through the tests of time. Psychological fact number 6: attraction through scent and memory. Consider this marvel. Scent, the simplest of senses, yet one that binds us deeply to memory and emotion. For older women, scent holds a subtle power, evoking memories of places, people, and moments that resonate within the soul. A familiar fragrance can call forth trust and warmth, or conversely, distance. Here, scent transcends words, becoming a silent bridge to connection. This is no trivial matter, for our ancient Stoic wisdom teaches us that seemingly minor things, if understood rightly, carry immense significance. The scent you choose, whether deliberately or by chance, creates impressions as lasting as any spoken word. It becomes part of your presence, your essence, a signature that remains long after you have left the room. Imagine, then, choosing a fragrance that speaks not just to the moment, but to the memory it will leave. Let it be simple, yet genuine, something that quietly complements who you are. In doing so, you craft a presence that is both subtle and enduring, building a connection on a sensory level that deepens over time. Remember, in the quiet language of scent, we leave impressions that words cannot rival. Psychological fact number 7, greater emphasis on emotional connection. To those wise in years, true connection extends far beyond the surface. It is rooted in the realm of emotion, where words give way to understanding and appearances fall away to reveal character. Older women often place profound value on emotional bonds, seeking relationships where mutual trust, respect, and vulnerability are foundational. This preference is not born from sentimentality, but from a deep understanding that only through shared authenticity can we find the fulfillment of genuine companionship. For the Stoic, this alignment with truth is everything. The surface is ever fleeting. Only what is sincere endures. Emotional connection arises not from calculated charm or passing affection, but from the willingness to be present, to listen, and to respond with empathy. It is in this mutual openness that two souls genuinely meet, creating a bond that weathers life's trials with grace. Imagine cultivating this kind of connection, a relationship where both are seen and understood, where silence holds meaning and words build trust. In honoring the importance of emotional depth, you forge a relationship that stands not only in pleasure, but in resilience. Such is the foundation of enduring connection, and such is the relationship that brings lasting peace and fulfillment to both souls. Psychological fact number 8, preference for calm and composure. Calm is the companion of wisdom, and composure the mark of inner strength. Older women, having navigated life's storms, often find comfort and trust in those who embody a steady, composed presence. It is in calmness, after all, that we reveal our truest nature, for only in a peaceful mind can integrity and clarity shine forth. To cultivate calm is to cultivate mastery over oneself. The Stoics understood this well, teaching that our serenity should not be surrendered to the whims of fortune or the tempests of others. When we hold to our own peace in challenging moments, we provide a refuge, a quiet strength that inspires confidence and fosters respect. Imagine being this anchor, a person who does not waver in the face of anger or disappointment, but responds with measured thought and patience. This calmness becomes a silent reassurance, a quality that speaks not only of self-control but of wisdom. In embracing calm and composure, you not only build a character of strength, but offer a lasting source of comfort, inspiring a trust that words alone could never achieve. Psychological fact number 9, non-traditional romantic priorities. To the wise, the essence of romance transcends fleeting gestures and social conventions. Older women, guided by experience, often seek connection beyond the ordinary. Romantic priorities rooted in shared values, intellectual companionship, and a genuine alignment of purpose. Here, romance is less about grand declarations and more about the quiet fulfillment found in mutual understanding. The Stoics remind us that true affection grows not from superficial allure, but from a deep respect for one another's character and intellect. When love is grounded in shared ideals and honest discourse, it becomes a steady flame, undisturbed by externalities or passing impulses. This approach to romance values the mind and spirit over appearances, forming a bond that is as resilient as it is enriching. Imagine engaging in a relationship defined by substance, where conversation flows freely, laughter is spontaneous, and shared purpose unites. This approach not only honors her non-traditional priorities, but elevates romance itself to a partnership of growth and discovery. In choosing depth over convention, you embrace a connection that fulfills the highest aims of companionship, drawing both souls toward wisdom and joy that endure. Psychological fact number 10. Trust in consistency. Consistency, that steadfast alignment between words and actions, is the bedrock of trust. Older women, having witnessed the fleeting nature of promises made and broken, place high value on consistency, a trait that reveals character far beyond charm or eloquence. In a world where intentions are often masked, it is through unwavering actions that true integrity shines. For the Stoics, consistency is a virtue. a disciplined commitment to being as we profess to be, without deviation or contradiction. This reliability fosters trust, creating a foundation where respect and admiration naturally follow. Consistency is not about perfection. It is the conscious choice to uphold one's principles and honor one's word, even in the smallest acts. Imagine the strength of a bond built on this quality, a relationship where one does not have to question or doubt, for each action reinforces the promise of character. To embody consistency is to offer a rare gift of dependability, showing that your words are not mere adornments but an extension of your truth. In this, you cultivate a respect that is as enduring as it is profound, for consistency speaks to the soul in a language beyond words. Psychological fact number 11, less need for flattery, more for respect. Flattery fades as swiftly as it is spoken, but respect endures. Older women, seasoned by life's trials, often see through the empty allure of excessive praise, preferring instead the quiet assurance of genuine respect. In their eyes, admiration must be rooted not in mere words, but in actions that reveal integrity, honor, and authenticity. The Stoics teach us that respect is the foundation upon which all meaningful relationships rest. Unlike flattery, which seeks to please, respect acknowledges the intrinsic worth of another. It asks not, "What can I gain by pleasing you?" but rather, "How can I show you that I value your true self?" Such respect is not loud, it is humble and unwavering, revealed in the way we listen, support, and uphold one another. Imagine building a relationship grounded in this virtue, where admiration is conveyed not through grandiose compliments, but through the steady presence of sincerity. When we approach with respect, we honor her wisdom, her journey, her being. In doing so, we create a bond that requires no adornment, a connection forged in the quiet dignity of mutual regard, beyond the reach of superficial praise. Psychological fact number 12. Strong bond with friends. In friendship lies a quiet strength, a steadfast companionship that often outlasts even the most passionate of romances. Older women, who have walked alongside friends through life's joys and hardships, tend to hold these bonds in profound esteem. Friendship to them is a sanctuary, a place where judgments fade, where mutual support and understanding reign above all. For the Stoic, true friendship is a partnership in virtue, an alliance where each soul helps the other toward wisdom and resilience. It is not built on fleeting interests or convenience, but on a respect that grows deeper with time. Such bonds offer solace and guidance, a place where one can be fully known and accepted without pretense. Friendships like these are not mere connections. They are reflections of one's deepest values and loyalties. Imagine respecting these friendships as the treasures they are, encouraging and even nurturing these bonds rather than seeing them as competition. In doing so, you show not only your understanding of her values, but your alignment with them, demonstrating that you too appreciate loyalty, trust, and depth. When you honor her friendships, you show that you too walk the path of virtue and loyalty, a sign of a character worthy of lasting trust. Psychological fact number 13, valuing honesty in difficult conversations. Honesty, particularly in moments of discomfort, is the true test of character. Older women, wise in the ways of human nature, understand that truth spoken with respect is a rare gift, a bond forged in the fires of authenticity rather than the ease of agreeable silence. In their eyes, a difficult truth is preferable to a comforting falsehood, for only in truth can trust thrive. The Stoics remind us that virtue lies not in avoiding conflict, but in facing it with integrity. Honest discourse, even when challenging, is a pathway to growth and mutual respect. It requires courage, humility, and a willingness to place truth above the fear of rejection. For to withhold truth out of fear is to place oneself above the relationship. To share truth openly is to honor both the bond and the person within it. Imagine then a relationship where honesty is valued above convenience, where each conversation strengthens trust, and where even difficult truths are welcomed as signs of respect. When you approach with this level of openness, you build a foundation as steady as stone, inviting her to meet you in the same spirit of truth and loyalty. In choosing honesty, you create not only a connection, but a fortress of mutual respect, an alliance that holds firm against the tides of uncertainty and time. We have journeyed through truths not easily found on the surface, insights that reveal the essence of connection, respect, and understanding. Each of these principles offers more than just a path to better relationships. They are guiding stars, leading us toward a life of greater meaning, one rooted in sincerity and virtue. To know and honor these traits in another is to refine oneself. In respecting stability, we become stable. In listening to subtle cues, we learn patience. In offering honesty, we grow courageous. Each quality we recognize and honor in others is also an invitation to cultivate it within ourselves. Thus, the path of understanding others is in truth the path of understanding ourselves. So as you go forth, remember this. True connection is not crafted by charm or transient attraction, but by the daily, deliberate practice of virtue. Approach relationships with respect, empathy, and a willingness to be fully present. Let each interaction be a testament to your character, an offering of your highest self. In this way, you shall not only forge bonds that endure, but also embody the timeless wisdom that makes such bonds possible. For it is in the steady cultivation of virtue, as the Stoics have taught us, that we find the strength to love deeply, live authentically, and walk through life with a soul undivided. If you seek to live with greater wisdom, resilience, and purpose, then join us here at Ultimate Stoicism. By subscribing and liking our videos, you become part of a community dedicated to timeless principles that strengthen both mind and character. Don't miss out on content that can elevate your journey. Subscribe now, and let's walk this path of Stoic growth together.